Welcome back to the Anaheim Ducks franchise mode. Here we are in the 2034-2035 season. We have our lines all set up. We're super close to the cap, and we should be a really good contender team. So let's get into the regular season and see how it goes. Alright, so just show you guys near the end of November here, I actually remembered to go sign Vindquist here, because yeah, we forgot to last year, and we just had enough to sign him for 2 years. So we're gonna sign him and see. Hopefully, he can be good for us. Don't love the defensive defenseman, but yeah, let's keep going here. Made it to the end of the season here, and yeah, looks like we can't stop winning the President's Trophy by just a mile every year, even though we keep changing up the team, changing up our form. I guess our defense is staying pretty the same, but yeah, hopefully someday we can break it, because if we look at this, yeah, 5th year straight. Hopefully some year we can break it, because we haven't even been to the Cup final since we've won it. Been to the conference final a few times, but so entire league here. Got a whole bunch of different teams up here. The bad teams, Arizona, Calgary. Alright. The teams are like there's nothing like in real life now. So yeah, just disgusting goals for there. Yeah, we're just dominant. We're like the Toronto Maple Leafs, regular season gods. Just our PK again, but our PK is 8th in the league. So McDavid, 100 points. Carlson, 100 points. So McDavid at 38, still 100 points. He's probably over 2,000 now. Oh yeah. Chase Gretzky maybe? No, he'd have to play another almost till he's 48 to do that. So not bad seasons. Gautier's getting some decline here, so Hemming, Livingston, a rookie season at 23. Not awful. Nice was ridiculous when he came in. Who got injured? Colson got injured. I guess he played on the third line there, and he was just crazy good. Oops. I guess we'll look at goalies. So Donner was good. I took Renzo and brought Tarnowski up, and Tarnowski was very good. Finally put up some good numbers. I mean, he had one good year. And he was good in the playoffs that year, so that's good to see. 81 points for Zellweger. 31. That new contract. Defensive wise in the league, we got Adam Fox at 100 points. Some Russians here. I guess this guy's Belarusian. So our guy got the most wins, makes sense. Best save percentage to our guy, but Dustin Wolf again. Finally got a good rookie, first overall from last year. Power forward looks like he'll be good. Already looked at defenseman. Forward wise, Michkov. He just kind of keeps getting better every single season, basically. McDavid might have won the Rocket. Oh, Pasta still. That's a little ridiculous. Like, look at this thing. Yeah, he's one season away from passing Ovi now. That's crazy now that there's two 1,100 goal scorers. I don't know how the sim does that. I have the sim on medium scoring, so yeah. We will get to the playoffs here, and hopefully it can go better. We have the... Show me. We have the Canucks again. Lots of times playing the Canucks. Oops. I accidentally simmed forward one more time. We won it, but let's go look at their lines. We played them last season still. I feel like there's only been a couple times in the playoffs where we probably haven't played them. Oh, that's not Canucks. So they still got Pettersson and Gunther. I was like, Gunther, they didn't get him in the OEL trade. No, they must have got him another time. But he's been on the team for a while. Oh, he was Vancouver's pick. That's how Arizona got him. He was the Vancouver's pick that went back in that trade. That's why I got mixed up with that. But yeah, third season with them. So yeah, Pettersson, Gunther. Other than that, not too crazy. Quinn Hughes is still really good. 90-point defenseman. But other than that, oh my god. Oh, that's why. Okay. And Dubois, they got scratched. I was gonna say he's still on that contract, but no, we're 11 seasons in now. Askarov was okay that season, but yeah, I should check how long he's out for, because that is pretty big. Sucks for them, but April 19th. Isn't that like tomorrow? Yeah. So Askarov is probably back for this game, or at least the next game. And they outscore us. And we lose in overtime. I think we just got to keep going forward. I don't know, maybe I want to change my goalie. He's let in 6 and then 4. Yeah, I'm going to change the goalie. I'm not going to do much else. Put in the guy who had a 9.23 in 8 games this season. See if you can do it, Mr. Tarnasky. Been with this team for 8 years since we drafted him, so there we go. We'll keep going with him. Big game 5 here at home. He gained morale because of ice time, but he didn't play. How does that work? I was just looking at that. It said Aiden Danner gained morale because of ice time, but he didn't play. Like maybe they pulled Tarnasky somehow, even though he only let in 3 goals. There we go. Keep going with the goalie we got. Yeah, that's weird. It says he only has 1 win, so the computer's doing some weird stuff. And we lose 7-4, so I think we'll go back to Danner. And we win, thank God. And we are playing the Sharks. That's a new one. Finally the Sharks are back, because they were... Was it the Sharks that were? Yeah, the Sharks were really bad for a really long time. Like, even worse than Philly. This is the first time since they've been good. Like, I could probably look. They've had Eklund this whole time. How many playoff games has he played? Oh my gosh, this is his first time in the playoffs. He's 32. That's crazy. Who is that? Who does that remind me of in real life? Anyways, they've got some vets, and they're good. They are good. Oh, and they've got one of our former guys now too. Oh, they're good. These guys are all former draft picks of theirs that they were able to keep around. Look at that. That's crazy. So, they're a good team, and they've got the Vezina winner. He's at least won the Vezina one time. I think he won it in Washington too. So yeah, they're very, very, very well rounded. We're better, like, let's be honest here, but it's nice to see that it's finally turning out for them. Our state rivals. Danner gets a good game there again. 8-4. I'm going to feel bad almost if we eliminate them. McDavid's injured. That's awesome. And we lose 5-2. I shouldn't have said that. Matthew Nice. I don't know. Can he play center? Not really. Probably just put him on the bottom line. Let him play center. Because he was really good in the regular season. 8 points in 10 games. So let's keep going here. Our goalie let 4 goals and then 5 goals and then 4 goals, so he's done. He gained morale because of ice time, even though he sucked. Maybe I should get a different guy in on our second line there. Because I think we have other guys who play center. Like Goche can play center. Nakis is a center, but he can't really. His faceoffs have grown. Maybe. Go back to this. And Nyes played right there on this third line with those guys right there when Podkolzin got injured. So let's see how that goes. I like that a little better. And I switched my goalie, right? Big game 5. Everybody's won at home so far. McDavid's back, that's good. And we lose 3-1, but a good goaltending. Interesting that they left Tarnowski in there. And we'll move everybody back. My game is glitching out so bad right now. Nice. Pretty bad. 6 penalty minutes, -1. Just gonna check that it kept our goalie in there. So yeah, maybe I should maximize or optimize our lines. See how we've been doing. So our top pairing hasn't been great. Nobody really doing that great. You're gonna be scratched for sure. He went down to 76. Alright. Zellweger, I guess, will drop for Heinola. I don't know. I don't know why I also just clicked back there. Taking a while here, but we gotta win. $20, 19 points in 10 games. 19 points, 8, 6, 10, 3, 0, 1, 3, 3, 4. So Livingston's gonna be scratched. Um, 8, 6, 10. I think I'm gonna put Pastujov up right there. And I don't know. That's kind of leave as it is there. Our team's just got to get it done because we're such a good team. Got a goalie in there, Tarnowski, big win. Yeah, he's had a couple blowouts because his save percentage is at an 895. But if we can do this, Battle of California, and we lose it. So I guess good for San Jose. I'll sim ahead here to the end of the playoffs. Oh my. So they missed the playoffs every single year of this sim, and they were in the bottom. They made the playoffs for the first time this year and won. It's like us winning in our second year and then winning back to back. And when was the last time in real life they made the playoffs? That would have been when they went to the conference finals, I think, or like they lost to. I think they lost to Colorado. And then Colorado lost in the conference finals. I can't remember exactly. But that would have been like 2019 or something like that. So, what is that? 16 years? 16-year playoff drought, and then they make the playoffs and win the cup? It's pretty crazy. Don't know if the team might be moved before they get the chance to do that if it's in real life. So, they actually, I was talking about Colorado beating them. They beat Colorado the next time they're back in the playoffs, 16 years later. They beat us in 7. Beat the Panthers in 7. Yeah, they actually only played 6 games in the conference finals. Florida beat New York, Washington, Detroit. Let's look at our stats for our players, see how they did. We've got, again, always got goaltending decisions to make every year. So that top line was good. After that, it was pretty disappointing. Pastujov was pretty good on the bottom there. Yeah, it just looks like we weren't able to defend. Great. Danner, 900. No contract for him, so we'll have to see that. Awards wise here, I don't know if we want to switch it up, because if you look at that, and then you look at that, especially if you look at that and then you look at this, or do you see any Anaheim there? So that's a little, like 5 years in a row. I don't know what to do. I might look around and see if we want to make a big decision here. But San Jose beat Florida, as we know. Michkov, Art Ross, Hart, Fox with the Norris again, and the Lady Byng. That guy won the Calder. Conn Smythe goes to Eklund, attaboy. Wolf winning the... But we got the Jennings, which makes sense. We're so good in the regular season. We literally are the Leafs. Some guy, some user created guy wins that. And Pasta again wins the Rocket. Yeah. Wins it at 38 after not winning it for 3 seasons. So, I don't know what we want to do. Like, do we have some pending free agents we want to move some guys for? That's the Norris winning guy, or the Selke guy. That could be interesting. Makar. Slavkovsky. I don't know what we need, like... Yeah. We kind of gotta get better in defense, so getting the Selke winning guy wouldn't be horrible. We have 23 million. We only have Podkolzin and Heinola. We will need a goalie, but we might just go with Renz and then Tarnowski. Because if we got him, it would be him, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Podkolzin might still be able to come back. And then defensively, you could use a righty. Because they're like a really good defensive right-handed defenseman. I mean, there's Makar. That would be interesting. He's not awful defensively. Let me search up who the best defensive player is that's right-handed. If I go like this, if I go handedness right, or I guess maybe not necessarily, but who plays the right side? 5-star defense, and then we'll go specifically defensive awareness, like 95 and above, because that would be even better than Makar's. Actually, Zellweger. That's interesting. As an offensive defenseman. So there's only 3 defensemen with that good of defensive awareness. Nemec, oh my gosh. He's kind of weirdly built. But his defensive awareness is just, and then offensive awareness has just grown like crazy. He could be an interesting guy. Take a look at. I might make that move. Because we got 23 mil. If we get him, then we'll have about 11. Which won't be enough to sign Mr. if we trade for this guy. Obviously we have picks because we weren't able to make any trades because we're so close to the cap. He's a 90, 100 point player that's a Selke candidate, so he's probably gonna, we should probably save like 12 for him. So get like one of our contracts off. I'm gonna sim ahead. I'm gonna double check that he didn't sign. Nemec is still in New Jersey. McKinnon retires with the amount of points that the year I was born That's funny, actually. So, oh, Patterson retires. We knock him out of the playoffs and he retires. He's just like, I'm done with this. Done with over 1,000 points. Georgiev, Sorokin. Who would have thought Georgiev's going to have more wins than Sorokin? But I guess Sorokin got started a little bit older. Not that old. Usually goalies start around 20, 25. He started at like 26, 27. So, I honestly don't care what's in the draft. I'll look after we make our trades. So, was LA able to sign? I don't love trading with LA, like a division, a state rival. He's still there, so I think we're going to go after Nemec first. We're going to actually have to give up value for him. I don't think I'm going to get them to retain because it's just going to be such a hassle. Is New Jersey a bad team? No, it looks like they were like the best team not to make the playoffs. Probably don't want to trade him, which is going to make it interesting. Jack Hughes, Luke Hughes, and then Nemec. They don't have that many super high overall guys. So money-wise going out here. Forwards we have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Podkolzin isn't there, so 6 with Gauthier. Hemming. It'll probably be Hemming is the guy. Because defensive-wise, 1, 2, 3. Heinola's gone, yeah. We'll give you Danner. Because I guess he has value. It's kind of cheese, but Ren's jumped up to an 86. That's interesting. After having an 8.99 in the 8.89 in the regular season. Other value we have here. I'll give you this guy. We could give them Vinqvist. He's on a good contract for next year, so maybe not. He was very good when he played in our season. -5 in the playoffs. We could give him this guy, but so that's how many people is that? New Jersey would have too many goalies. Q Miller. Quinton? Yep. So value-wise, this is really the only value. So like first, second. Hopefully they'll take that. No. Like we might have to think about moving out a value guy or even our goalie. Because forward wise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys with value. Defensive wise, this is a defenseman coming in, but like that just makes us our 4th guy. That's not going to really add value there, Vinqvist. From a 2nd, maybe, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. Maybe we'll look at just getting Makar, because obviously he's really good. I don't know who has more value. We could move Hemming in a different trade. I would be fine with giving up 3 firsts. I don't really plan on. We would be over the maximum salary. God damn it. How much? There's no way they take this. I guess the only other thing we try is the goalie in there. And that would replace Danner probably. He would have the least value. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. We're gonna have to move guys first. Well, I'm gonna move Hemming anyways, because he's just, we can't have contracts like that too much. He's had good seasons. Like, I think he was almost 40 points this season. He had like 50 points the season before. And he's been like a third, fourth liner. So he's had good seasons. He's 28. It's not a horrible contract. But we're going to move him. I don't really want anything but, like, I don't want players. Just give me picks. That makes it the easiest. I saw some seconds in there. Is that to take like a expiring Heischer? I don't want to send him to San Jose or Minnesota. Where was Heischer? Where was he? Washington. As long as he doesn't have like an extension. What is he like now? 77. Still very well rounded. Probably has a contract. No? It's just an expiring contract. And then I guess we'll want to just like get Heischer away. Because him and maybe Podkolzin, I don't know for sure, just for money wise. I think we should, just to make it easier. Yeah. Who can just take this? Anybody? Arizona. I don't want to send him to Eastern Conference team. Who's going to take this? Give me a 7th. They're probably not going to do that. Outlandishly. Saw that in there. Alright, I guess it's outlandish. There we go. Just get off there. That 5th isn't going to do anything for us anyways. So, I don't know if Nemec's going to happen anyways. But we'll offer them the full package we can. So, Nemec. And we'll send you back. Renz. And then it was... hopefully the cap-wise, I don't need to mess around with that anymore. Thank God. Bang. No. So other than that, like, I guess there was like Heiskanen, but he's a lefty that can play the right side. I'd almost rather like just get Makar that's expiring because he's a righty. I'm gonna look around and get back to you guys. So we could do a mass trade here. This guy's not like crazy defensive. I saw McAvoy there, but he's aging. But I noticed that LA, they have this guy, and if you remember, they had this guy that we were interested in too. So he's making 13 mil. We might have to move out our salary first, but if I could make this trade, I don't know what more value than this I can offer. Like, I guess I'll start with this. There's no way that goes through. Ren's... Anna, so, can you just retain on this? Like, it'd be stupid if they cared, because this is the thing about this game. Like, they're gonna care about retaining on this when this contract's over. It shouldn't even matter. Like, it wouldn't in real life. Okay. Nope. What else can I offer? We're gonna run out of time here. What's our lowest value thing? Like that pick. And then what's more valuable? This would be a massive trade. Nikis, McDavid, Byfield, Drysdale, Nikis. I'll throw you in. No. Fucking, I don't know what I don't really want to move anybody else. McDavid. And then no retention. Oh, I'm gonna run out of time. Where's this guy? Come on, come on, come on. Nope. Just a bit low. Holy crap. Okay. Let's look at this thing. We're gonna have to decide about this. So we're improving. Like, improving for McDavid. Like, he was second in the league in points. I don't know. This is a little interesting. Like, we got to change up the team, though, right? Like, we got to make a big move. So we're changing from McDavid into a 27-year-old who just won the Selke, who's had 90 points. A couple seasons before that, he had a couple 100-point seasons. So it was McDavid, the goalie, and then first, and then like it feels bad to me, like moving something like this, but it's like I feel like I need to make a move. So they said no to that. What else could I add? Like, if I look at the draft picks, I'm pretty sure these would be the most valuable ones. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they want that one. If this goes through, holy crap. Let me fully retain on McDavid. Maybe they'll think that that is more valuable. Do I want to do this? That's the next question. Because McDavid's 38, 92 overall. We can't retain the whole thing. Um, 92 overall, and then we're getting a defenseman, a right-handed defenseman with a contract for next year. He'll be a RFA or a UFA after. 38, needs a contract. This guy 25, pretty like well-rounded, built like how you want him. He's been like we should look at penalty minutes. He's fine. Plus minus just really good, really solid. Right-handed, 6'4", 221. And then offensively, we would have, like, it would be the same. Like, we'd have him slotting right in McDavid's spot with Carlson, Zegras, Byfield, Nakis, Gauthier. Gauthier is fine for the last season there. Let's do it. We gotta make a change. No. Oh, God. Do they have like a negative value contract that would throw this over the edge? And then like... There's no way these are negative. They're just like... low value. God damn it. Because they don't really care about the... Fuck! They don't really care about the retention. And this would be all the trades we have to make. I kind of wish I didn't have trade difficulty on hard just to push this through, just barely. I don't know if this is like a realistic trade even, but McDavid, this guy, no, this guy. And then we'll give you our top 2 value picks. Maybe that 240 or yeah, 2040 pick is better. Trading within our conference too, so lovely. But they're the right players, just a bit low. We're gonna try this. Something around there. I'm gonna run out of recording time here. Yeah, like even these guys aren't even like negative. But whatever, we'll try it. Do I want to exchange this? And add Nakis to it. I think then we're gonna have to make a trade for another depth guy, but like I just gotta change something up. Nakis, and then maybe we don't need to give a first. Save that for getting a better forward to replace him. Okay, we did it. Holy shit. Okay, that's a massive trade with our literally city rival, basically. Like we share a city, basically. Yeah. So now we don't have a goalie. We have Tarnowski. Heinola's gone. Let's do the math there. So we traded them. So we had 23 mil. Okay, I'm gonna end it there. Thanks for watching.